Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot within Crash Bandicoot Sane Trilogy. And insane is what this game is going to become at some point. Getting started with the first level that we're going to do in today's episode. So far the challenges in platforming have been fun, a bit challenging, but not per se that difficult yet. I think anyone can agree with that. However, the concept that is going to be introduced here in the bridge stages is... yeah, I think this is the part of the game where you can start saying Crash Bandicoot will become a difficult platformer. Still nothing compared to what it becomes later, of course. Even this one is still a bit mild. But the first time I actually passed through this level, I must say, this was the first level that really started eating through my one-ups. Can't wait to play this one again. It's time for Road to Nowhere. Because I can talk about how difficult this stage is in its gimmick. But we can only really talk about it once we see it. This is how the bridge stages work. As you can see, a dangerous rope bridge with in some places the pieces of wood missing. And in some places the pieces of wood being broken, you might say. The moment you step on them, they will immediately break. You can kind of expect there's indeed going to be a lot of tough challenges revolving around this. There's a lot of narrow jumps that we need to make, and precision jumping is going to be key in stages like these. Nope. There goes my Aku already. Just make sure you keep full control over your control stick, otherwise this is going to end very badly. I'm not ashamed to admit I had a lot of trouble with this the first time I passed through this. But now I've got the timing for how this works a bit better. Should be able to do this now. Just time your jumps carefully. Okay, now things really start getting nasty. Ooh, yeah, got it. Checkpoint reached. And now, next section. Wait here. Safe area. Wait for the hawk to pass. Tawna symbol number 2. The good thing about the bonus areas is that they actually also function as a checkpoint, so extra reason to go for them. But there's also a regular checkpoint here. Oh, and it looks like we don't have to bother trying to go for all of the crates in this stage, because we can find ourselves another lined out crystal platform over there. So this is yet another stage where we cannot obtain the gem, it looks like. We do still need to finish it if we want to continue. Actually find stages where we can earn those colored gems. Oh, I'm surprised I still have not died yet. Yeah, doing this fine so far. I died like 1,000,000 times the first time I ever played the stage, but I've learned how to do it in the meantime, it looks like. Oh, still difficult, of course. Oh! And that was an example of bad timing. Should have jumped over the hawk the moment I still had the chance. Yeah, the parts with the platforms I don't have that much trouble with anymore. That I have got by now. It's usually the timing with the hawks that gets me. Even worse in the second stage in this gimmick. It's of course far more difficult than this one is. But anyway, we're still in the first one. Tawna bonus time. Bounce? Bounce? A bounce in the bounce. Because remember, in Crash Bandicoot, a bonus is called a bounce. And bouncing is what you need to do in order to get up here. And here's the final one. Just jump over in time before the TNT crate blows up. And we are here. Don't have to do it for the lives, those are maxed out by now, so. Next gimmick that the stage is going to introduce. These turtles. These we use in order to make the far jumps. Sometimes they're already lying ready for us, as you can see. Yeah, that's something that the second stage is going to make use of a lot more. But it's already introduced in the end of this stage as well. As long as we don't have the red gem, getting all of the boxes in this stage is not an option. We've missed 11 boxes. So we'll be back here later. That was the first stage of today's episode. Only died once. I must say I'm surprised. Next is going to be another returning gimmick. We have Boulder Dash, and this one is indeed going to be another chase stage. Where a big boulder is actually going after us. And that one also gets a harder variant here on the second island. And this is another one we cannot finish because we need the purple gem for this one. We're not going to get a single gem, it looks like, this episode. Not until we reach the third island, it looks like. It's actually the third island where we meet up with the rest of the special gems. The green gem is the only one that appears on the second island. Also interesting. Let's go see how this one works out. I can of course try to get as many of the boxes that I can. It's always something fun I'd like to try to do whenever playing Crash Bandicoot. Even if I'm not able to get all of the crates in a certain stage, I do like to try to get as many as possible. But that's the least I can do. Time for the second boulder part. This time these platforms actually move, making it extra difficult. And some of these sections are actually really long, especially the final one. Even if you play that one perfectly, you can barely stay ahead of the boulder. This part is still doable, but the final one is going to be super difficult. Just be careful on how to open this one up. I don't have an extra hit, so TNT barrel can kill me quite easily if I'm not careful. Oh, got stuck between the obstacle there for a bit. Oh, and the jump also was perfect. It's really close behind me now. I should still be able to stay ahead of it. Cannot permit myself another mistake. Oh, it's getting closer. Help! Yeah, there we go. Still able to stay ahead of it. The final couple of crates, yeah, not an option right now. More than half of the crates are actually in a secluded section, as you can see. So you better hold up your laptop, Coco, because this is going to hurt. We missed more than half of the boxes, but not something we can do about it. For that we need to journey towards island number 3. Only then we'll be able to find more of the hidden crates. There's still one more stage that we need to do, and one more boss that we need to take care of. This actually might eat up the rest of my episode's time, because this is going to be the longest stage in the game. Sunset Vista. Really, really long stage. However, looking at my notes, this is going to be a stage where we can actually get the gem immediately. So at least this is a stage where we don't have to go back into. We only have to play it once, luckily. This is the kind of stage that is not fun to play twice. And the game is also giving you a hint about how to play 2D platformers. I know how to play 2D platformers, game. Whenever I play 2D sections, I always play with the directional controls. The analog stick is only nice for 3D platforming. Otherwise, I indeed prefer the directional controls. Let's go see what we have in this stage. Oh, these walls again. They were already pretty annoying in the Lost City. But I can remember in this stage it's going to be even worse. Some of them can actually really get confusing. Oh, let's wait. A couple of bats incoming. Let's not take any risks with you. I can see a crate hidden behind here. Easily overlooked, but be careful. And these crates also still count towards your total. It looks like that's everything down here. Lizard, you I don't need for a crate, it looks like. So let's just kill you like this. Bounce, bounce. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Be careful. There's the first checkpoint. Let's go. These walls are aggressive, but not per se difficult to predict. More one-ups. Game, I can't carry these 1-ups. 99 is a bad number to have as a maximum. Something you don't really see a whole lot anymore. 99 is a maximum for the number of extra lives that you can carry. I'm tempted to actually skip out of some of these platforms. Oh, and that is also too high. Okay, that was dumb. I should have seen that. I thought I can actually jump into that little alcove over there. But apparently that was too high to jump from there. Yeah, I've played way too much Mario in my life and not enough Crash Bandicoot, so the exact jump height of the Crash Bandicoot games is not something that's in my system yet. But anyway, I still like to go in here because there's going to be an Aku Aku in here for an extra hit. This one's also easy. Let's just immediately go. Yeah, this one can also immediately go. More back. No. Yeah, that's why it's better to just avoid them. You can spin into them in order to try to get a combo on them, but sometimes that does not work and you still get hit by them. And this one... Oh yeah, that middle one works like that, so let's go now. Left, right, left, and they retract at the same time. Now we go upwards. Just like with the Lost City, we at some point reach the right edge of the screen and then we go upwards. Oh! Be more patient, Treecks. It works way better in a game like this. That is why I don't like the time trials in the games like these. I usually really like doing speedruns and stuff like that, but whenever platforming stages become a bit too difficult, especially when they have parts in them where you need to be patient at some point, I'm not per se very good at them, so... I will actually try to do all of the time trials, of course, at least for the regular stages in the game, in the bonus content. Stages like these actually feel really unnatural to speedrun, in all honesty. But there are definitely stages in this game that are a real blast to speedrun, don't get me wrong. It's not like every single stage in this game is hell to speedrun. Some of them are still pretty fun to do, just not all of them. And this is an example of a stage that I don't really like speedrunning. This is a stage that is hell to speedrun, especially because of parts like this. To really look how this works. I think I can go now. The platforms will become active and the walls after that, so yeah. I can safely go across it like this. Yeah, first we need the stuff down here, of course. Just carefully open it up because there might be a Tawna symbol in here. No, there's not. Okay. Back to 99 lives. But you pass first, and then we will pass. That takes care of the crates. Now, let's go upwards. Oh! This jump might be a tad complicated. Okay, this one looks way better. In the opposite direction. And then we reach the top of the stage, finally. Still need to go all the way right, so we're not there yet. There's also a couple of inactive crates over there. So lure this red lizard to this box over here. Bam! And they will get filled in. Yet again, be careful, because there might be a bonus symbol in here. Oh, this one's actually a Cortex symbol. First one we see in this game. And remember, Tawna symbol means easy bonus, Dr. Brio symbol means intermediate bonus, and Cortex symbol will mean difficult bonus. Even though a couple of the Brio ones were already pretty difficult. But whenever you enter a bonus with Dr. Cortex symbols, those are definitely going to be the most difficult ones. So we can expect the most difficult bonus yet in this game. Crate. Yeah, be careful. Don't want to miss that jump because there's a Cortex symbol on top of them. Just kill yourself if you actually fail there. And I get the invincibility. It's been a while. Oh, be careful. I can actually land on the crates and still destroy them because of my invincibility. Yeah, now they will go at the same time, so you don't want to jump now. You want to jump now. Let's not jump, because we're out of sync. Yeah, now we can jump. Want to go behind here, because the final Cortex symbol is going to be here. It's a bit hidden. Definitely here. That makes 3 Cortex symbols, so we can do the first bonus of the stage. The most difficult one. Yeah, awesome. Let's go see what the game has prepared for us. Our first high-level bounce. TNT crates. Yeah, we don't have to do anything else because the rest is going to blow up automatically. Same deal here. Open up these crates so you can pass. Quick enough so you're safe. Thank you. And that will give us the first key of the game. Yeah, these Doctor Cortex symbols you don't do for nothing. That will actually give you an extra prize. We did see there were 2 keys actually in this game to obtain. And once we are done with this stage, we will finally find out what they will do. First we need to get out of the stage. I surely hope I did not miss any crates over here, because as you might have seen already, this is indeed a very long stage. If you need to redo this one because of missing anything, you're not going to be happy. I'm pretty sure I did actually get all of them by this point. Ow! Ah! Stupid TNT crates. Can't wait for the truly difficult stages in this game. Then they're really going to be hell. Oh, I can remember the Doctor Cortex bonus in Stormy Ascent. That super difficult bonus stage in this game. That one took me forever to actually complete. But more about that in the bonus content. I don't want to talk about Stormy Ascent quite yet. But man, that is a stage. Platforming can be difficult. That I don't mind. But I don't like it if it becomes tedious. And jumping out of sync jumps, that is definitely considered tedious. And this one I can still do. Sometimes these platforms can get out of sync and stuff like this will happen. This might actually take a while. Yeah, this one I can jump to, but now this one. First wait. And then jump. Still miss it. Yeah, this is not my fault, this is the game's fault. I'm definitely not going to blame myself for not being able to do this. This is just an out of sync problem. And I'm also out of sync with my controls, so... Eventually I'll get it, don't worry. I'll even start cutting if it takes too long. This is still going to be a 20-minute episode. You're not going to be watching me doing this for 10 minutes. There we go. Thank you for the checkpoint. Clearly something I need. Platforming like this is way more fun. This is the way it should. Now, final stretch. This stage is indeed going to take way too long. It's kind of worrying that the final 8 crates are here. So you don't have to worry. We've missed a couple. Finally. Longest stage in the game. Even that has an end at some point. Sunset Vista. Complete. 100% even. Never have to go into the stage ever again. At least until the time trial, of course. Time text also still a thing. But that is bonus content. 44% complete anyway after getting yet another clear gem. But this time around also a key. And obtaining that key will actually unlock something, of course. You don't receive a key for nothing after all. What does it unlock? For that we actually need to walk backwards a bit, because you cannot really see it clearly on the map right now. But if we go backwards, towards Boulder Dash, you will find out a new stage is actually opened up on a side path over here. It is called Whole Hog, and is the first optional stage in Crash Bandicoot. Of course, before doing the final boss of island number 2, that is the thing we are going to do first. Whole Hog is going to be the first stage for the next episode. See you folks next time, because of course this is going to be it for now. The second Unreal stage is going to be for next time. Hope you enjoyed watching yet another challenging episode of Crash Bandicoot. Next time is going to be even worse, once we enter Island 3. Treecks out!